Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Last time we actually got started with easy mode, which was still a little bit on the easy side. However, we're going to do that one again today. Just like with very easy, I've actually decided to do each of the difficulties twice, and the higher difficulties thrice. So, one more time for easy mode. In the meantime, I've actually done a couple of more battles, as you can see. Each of the battles I've done is actually only one stock, so every KO is also a match. I need to get 100 matches at some point, and therefore doing it with just one stock is the fastest way to do so. I've been making some progress with that as well. However, when it comes to recording, and therefore today's episode, we are going to continue with covering the next character in one player game. 3 characters we have done: Donkey Kong, Pikachu and Mario. However, unlike last time where I actually did this random, I've actually decided to do something different, because I'm actually going to pick a character myself this time. And that is going to be Kirby. And you'll see why in a minute. The 8-inch high Kirby hails from a distant, peaceful star. Like his simplistic appearance, he's an easily understood character. True to his instincts, Kirby eats when he gets hungry and sleeps as soon as he grows tired. Nevertheless, Kirby remains a formidable opponent. In addition to his distinct flying and swallowing skills, he also has the ability to copy enemy attacks for ever-changing action. And that is indeed the reason why I'm going to pick him. This is still easy mode, and therefore showing off the Kirby hats, meaning the copy abilities of this game, can actually be shown off the easiest. And that's why I want to pick Kirby this time around. The star character from HAL Laboratory, which we know from Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy, Kirby's Pinball Land. That's a game I don't own, so go me. And of course his most famous title, of course, Kirby Superstar on the SNES. That's enough information about who we are playing today. Now let's go play with him. It's the last time we're going to play on easy, and we're not going to play Fox. Fox! Oh, interesting, the hand actually goes to the right a little bit if you do it like that. But anyway, we are playing Kirby, and we're playing with him with only 2 stocks, because we haven't played with 2 stock yet in this Let's Play. Let's also make a 2 stock. Just in case I goof up, because this is going to be more of a show-off episode, of course. And I'd like to prevent game overing, if you don't mind, so 2 stock is a safe option. Let's go knock Link off the stage. But first we're going to copy his ability, wear the famous Link hat, which actually becomes a staple for the sword technique later on. And we now copy Link's boomerang, like this. Very awesome character, therefore, in Smash Kirby, because of the way he's able to actually copy the neutral special attack of every character. Excluding himself, of course. I doubt we're going to be able to see that, because the moment I get the Kirby team, I think one of the secret characters is going to appear this time around, but you'll never know. If the final Kirby turns out to become a regular Kirby, I might also try to show off what happens if you swallow Kirby as Kirby. But I can already give away, nothing will happen. If Kirby actually swallows another Kirby, he will not be able to copy anything. But this is the Yoshi's Kirby hat. So we steal Yoshi's ability to turn opponents into eggs. Does not matter which Yoshi you pick. There's 18 of them, so they all count. Right, now let's go beat them, because Yoshi, his Kirby hat does look cute, but his attack is not per se the most practical one to steal. Always love that effect. Multi-strike hits. Especially with high damage ratios, things can get pretty hectic. Oh, and one other thing, as you can see, if you actually taunt with Kirby, you'll actually lose the Kirby hat. That's your way to actually get rid of it. In this sense, it actually does not matter a whole lot, because it's all Yoshis here. But you can imagine if there's a match where there's multiple and different kinds of characters, especially in a regular versus match, and you actually want to change up who you're stealing from, you can actually ditch the Kirby hat by pressing L, therefore taunting. It also gets rid of the Kirby hat, so you can steal another one. Also important to note. Now let's go finish this match. We've seen enough Yoshi. We've also seen enough Yoshi on Kirby. Bam! Suplex, anyone? Probably one of the more awesome attacks, Kirby's forward grab attack. The suplex move. Next up, we're going to try to see if we can steal a laser. Because we are going to copy the famous Fox McCloud.
3, 2, 1.
He's quite fast, so it might be a little bit slippery to get. Oh, like I said. There we go. Laser! Hey, don't you use your laser on me? Alright. That was Fox's Kirby head, so let's go knock him off the stage. Hopefully his own R-Wing will do it for us. But apparently not. Let's go keep you around for a bit longer, just in case your R-Wing wants to return. Oh, don't you dare. One of the more annoying attacks Fox actually has is upward aerial attack. Computer players really love using that. Bam! Bye, Fox. Well, that's one way to fly off the stage. Alright, let's quit showing off Kirby heads for a moment. Let's go do bonus stages. Break the targets is up first. And this is the one for Kirby. Not per se a linear path, even though technically it is, but you do need to look closely in order to see what the most optimal route is here. Yeah, got it? In that case, I'll show it off. First two are easy. The part to the right we want to ignore for now, because we want to do it like this. Go up in the middle, and then go up here, and then fall through here with your stone ability. Then land on this platform, and then we want to move up here, and then we use Final Cutter, a recovery move, in order to get this final one. There we go. Because you can clearly see, unlike in other Kirby games, Kirby's hovering is more comparable to the one in Kirby 64, not infinite. That would have been a bit too broken for Smash, so they've decided to actually limit his jumps.
3, 2,
I can imagine. Let's go steal the fireball abilities of the Mario Bros. First up, Luigi actually has his own Kirby head, as you can see. And his own green little fireballs, which fly horizontally. Let's go use it a bit more. Kirby wearing a Luigi hat is something you don't see a whole lot, so... Right, Luigi, I want you to fly off the stage if you don't mind, so I can actually change it to Mario. Looks the same, just with the red hat. No, not you, Luigi! Almost picked Luigi again. Come on, Mario, get in there. And Mario's fireballs actually work a bit different. They actually bounce on the ground. So even for Kirby, there's a difference. Uh-oh. See, that's the reason why I actually... Oh, thank you, Yoshi. But that's indeed the reason why I wanted to go for 2-stock. Because of me trying to show off these Kirby heads, I do have a higher chance of actually losing a match. So despite this being the final time I'm going to pick this difficulty, I'm not going to go for 1-stock. But the way I'm working right now, that's going to end badly. Okay, the most fun thing about the Pikachu head is actually the attack Kirby does. Pikachu! The head itself actually does not look that interesting. It's just a miniature Pikachu on Kirby's... That looked awesome. Alright, go away so we can move on to the next. Let's go see if Kirby's able to swallow a giant ape. That is going to look interesting. Samus and Jigglypuff are here to help us. Hopefully they can distract him a bit. Let's go see how endless Kirby's mouth is. Because this is not going to be easy. Bam! Okay, don't die please, Jigglypuff. I want my DK defender. Let's go charge up my special. It would be fun to actually finish him off with that. Let's knock him somewhere above 200% damage. Also got the Pokeball in the meantime. Oh, bye Blastoise. No Samus, not your charge attack, I want my own. Okay, let's go rack up the damage a bit more. Bam, 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 bam. Right, this should be fine enough. Oh, dang it, he knocked me out of my Kirby head. Right, let's make sure these guys keep him alive. Because I want my awesome finish. Alright. Aim. No. Not allowed yet. Bam! Oh, so awesome. Alright, let's get back to serious business. Time for board the platforms. This one actually took me quite the effort when I was younger. It took me quite a while before I was able to clear this one off for the first time. Yeah, it does look quite complicated with all of the vertical corridors in here. That's because this one is definitely not easy. Allow me to show you how this one works. This first part already gave me trouble, but it's actually pretty easy. Just use your stone. You can get through the bumpers pretty easily that way. This part's actually really difficult because you need to time this correctly. And jump off in time to get up here. Final cutter is your best friend. Alright. Next up we want to go right instead of left, because there's no way back up there. So go through the bumper here. And final cutter your way up here. This. The final two are actually pretty difficult because this is a very long jump. Make full use of the hovering of Kirby. And final cutter. And awesome! And the final platform we can get through here. The first board platform so it's actually quite difficult to achieve, I must admit. Alright, next up the Kirby team. Of course they're going to be yellow. Making them look a bit more interesting. Oh, and there's one other thing I could also talk about. You can actually also steal copy abilities from other Kirbys. If I actually inhale this Mario head, I will actually take it from him. Because as you can see, he's now regular Kirby. But the Kirby ranks actually still apply, so you don't have to worry about that. But seeing these other Kirbys actually reminded me of the fact that you can also steal copy abilities from other Kirbys. Interesting how it works like that. Okay, thank you. The Link died first. Come on. Oh, come on. Why is the Kirby team match so difficult compared to the others? It's actually the first and only battle that already gives me trouble on easy. These guys are quite aggressive. Alright, still achieving the Kirby ranks. Next up is the Pikachu. Thank you for the sword. Hey, don't you turn into a stone. You coward. There we go. Oh, I forgot to actually try to inhale the regular Kirby. Sorry. But you can imagine what happens if you just inhale a regular Kirby, nothing will happen. But I wanted to show it off, but never mind. I forgot about it. There's way too many other things you need to take care of. So. Alright, here's Samus. Also a charge move you can actually steal, just like with Donkey Kong. And this is actually the first Kirby head where Kirby actually turns entirely into a different character, you might say. And not just a small little hat he's wearing. Now come on Samus, don't you shield with Charge Beam. There you go. Oh. She also hits me. Oh. Not a smart idea. Yeah, the moment you've inhaled someone but not swallowed it yet, you're not able to actually use your hover move anymore. Just like in regular Kirby. Okay, interesting finish. Hey, what do you mean cheap shot? This was a fun match. Oh, this might be interesting. Never really thought if you can actually steal a power-up from Metal Mario. I don't think you can, but might as well try. No, indeed, nothing will happen. See, I don't need to show off what happens with Kirby. That's going to be the same thing. If you inhale Kirby, the same thing will happen. You will actually steal nothing. You would expect you actually get a Mario power-up if you inhale Metal Mario. But apparently you don't. So, you can only use it to damage him a little bit. Thank you. There we go. Let's continue. Still the no miss bonus. So. Race to the finish. First time we're going to meet up with polygons. So allow me to actually do the same with you guys. Come on, get in there. Now, the polygons, the same deal applies. You're not able to steal power-ups. Even though it's pretty clear who they're supposed to be, but... but for them it actually makes sense a little bit more, because they don't have any special attacks, so... It would be weird if you're actually able to steal a special attack if they don't even have one. That that's still the basic gist of the polygons, of course. You're not able to use special attacks, even though they do mimic the characters in the game with their standard attacks, but not with the special attacks. Bye, Falcon. There we are. I'm actually surprised this worked out no damage, but still. Let's continue. We don't have to worry about copy abilities anymore. We've shown them all off. Excluding Falcon and Jigglypuff, I know, but I'll just do a couple of versus matches quickly after this to still show them off. These guys we can't steal from, so you don't even have to bother. Bam! Bye, Yoshi. I can't steal your power-up, so go away. I don't care about you. Oh, it's so awesome. Using a multi-strike on an enemy that flies really easily. Like this. Come on. Ow. Kirby getting knocked over by a fake Kirby. Ooh, a lot of healing items. Maxim Tomato. Heart Container. The Heart Container is actually able to fully heal you, no matter how high your damage is. It does change up in later Smash games, but in this game it's actually full heal. Unlike the Max Tomato that actually heals only 100%. Which is interesting, because the Maximum Tomato actually heals from Kirby, of course. And there it's always a full heal. But not in Smash. Interesting. The Heart Container is actually more powerful. Which I can imagine, because Zelda's of course a better game than Kirby, so... Oh, Zelda. Everybody's playing Tears of the Kingdom now, aren't they? Me too. So why am I recording Smash? I'm wasting my time here. I should be playing Tears of the Kingdom. Come on. Ooh, home run bat. That's going to be interesting. Unless they start blocking me. Alright, Mario. Batter up. Miss. What the hell? I had a different finish in mind, but still. Knocking somebody off with a shield is also fun. Also looked really weird. Time for the Master Hand. Also a character, of course, we cannot steal power-up from. Not even in cheating. Because I can remember actually playing with a mod at some point, with Super Smash Bros. Melee. And that game was modded in such a way that you can actually play with Master Hand. Even in regular versus mode. But even then, you're not able to steal anything from him with Kirby, so... Master Hand is just a boss and nothing more. He's of course also the only character we cannot actually launch. Despite the awesome, unique fighting style that Super Smash Bros. Has. Master Hand actually is the only one who works different. We're not able to launch him anywhere. Also does not have the staple percentage health bar, but just the traditional HP health bar. Still fun to do, it's a little nice change of pace. It works fine as a boss, so... Something that Smash actually keeps up in later Smash games as well, especially from Brawl onward, whenever boss fights actually become a little bit more relevant. There's actually a lot more boss fights than just Master Hand. Even then, bosses always remain on an HP bar. Only exception I can think of is actually Giga Bowser, but... he's of course a different story entirely. Anyway, let's go finish it off. It's only 5 HP left, so... Nope. Failure! Final cutter failure! Ooh, awesome! Kirby falls off the stage right at the end. But the stage is done, so it does not count as a death, as you can see. But it is awesome to try, actually getting yourself off the stage the moment the stage ends. Yeah, and it seems we barely break 1 million points again. This time barely, because it's only 28,000 points. Yeah, the higher the difficulty becomes, the harder it is to actually reach that point. Even though the difficulty clear actually increases, all of the other points decrease because of the fights being harder. But I was still able to break 1 million points. Let's go skip the credits. Let's go see. Kirby's victory screen and the incredible!
Incredible!
Ooh, this one looks really awesome. I could make a screensaver out of this one, in all honesty. But let's not. Let's go continue. We're not going to unlock anything normally, so... In that case, let's go finish off the episode by showing off the final Kirby heads, which you can also use to increase my number of matches. I'm currently at 40, 50 something, so... Let's go input 2 more. We're doing a simple one-stop match with me as Kirby and the computer player as Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff actually also has a pretty interesting Kirby hat. Because unlike all of the other characters where Kirby simply wears a hat, or Samus's helmet. With Jigglypuff's Kirby hat, as you can see, Kirby actually changes his face completely. He actually starts carrying Jigglypuff's little ears. And the other thing that's also on his forehead, whatever that is supposed to be. So Kirby actually starts looking like a Jigglypuff. And of course also copying its pound move. Really fun little Kirby hat, in all honesty. But okay, since it didn't want to show up in one-player game, I'll show it off like this. And the same thing I'm going to do with Captain Falcon.
Free for all!
Let's go!
Captain Falcon!
Alright, time for the Falcon Punch. This time Kirby is going to perform it. I think this is the most awesome of all the Kirby hats, because Kirby wearing the Falcon helmet looks awesome. And the Falcon Punch is also awesome. Hey, don't you kill me! Now it's my turn. Are you ready, sir? The most staple move in Super Smash Bros. Coming up. Bam! Falcon Punch! Nice one, Kirby. Alright, that was it for today. Awesome little episode. Kirby, the mascot of HAL Laboratory. Also, in another HAL Laboratory game, Super Smash Bros. Complete with copy abilities. But this time around, not Needle or Sword or anything like that. It is actually the other Smash characters. To be continued in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Thank you all for watching. Next time we're going to move on to normal mode, making things a little bit more interesting. And perhaps even a new thing to unlock. See you folks next time. Treecks out.